Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are about to start another Title Tuesday. Of course, we have close to 30 minutes, even maybe more. And let's see some of the settings, and especially channel. And yes, seems like we are live. Yes, hello to my Twitch viewers, and hello to my YouTube viewers. Uh, Please, if someone is watching, someone is following, if if you can hear me, if you can see me, and if no any big issues, please let me know. Thank you very much. Yes, seems like this is all. Yes, little bit more than 30 minutes, and we will start another Title Tuesday. Yes, at the moment we don't see uh, many uh, high-rated titled players, but still we see 20 players, not many GMs, I should say. But of course, we have 30 minutes and more. Many GMs, many high-rated players will join. No doubts, no questions. Mhm. Yes, please, if anyone is following, anyone is watching our stream, please do let me know if the sound is okay, if the video quality is okay, and if generally you don't see any big problems. Of course, we will start with some chess uh, news. Yes, London Chess Classic Elite Group. Noderbeck is crushing. He is 5.5 out of 6, and he's playing very good. He's showing very good chess, very high quality chess. But of course, some of his opponents, and especially yesterday, Sam Shankland, he had more than okay position, and I would say he started taking some risks, unnecessary risks, and slowly, in the end, missed something and lost the game. Yes, this is the standings at the moment after 6 rounds. 5.5 Noderbeck, and then we have Alireza 4, and then Vityugov, Teodoro, Makshane, Elyanov are 3, and then we have Adams and Mishra 2.5, Sam Shankland is 2, and Jones 1.5. Yes, very surprisingly, Alireza uh, won against Elyanov in a drawn end game. It was very close to a draw, but he managed to win. And let's go to see FIDE Open. I think here Pragnananda with the white pieces against David Gavrilescu. I'm expecting Prag to win. Yeah, still we don't really understand what's the point, why Prague is playing open tournament, not the elite tournament. Yes, it is still very complicated to understand. And after 7 rounds, we are having 6 players, 5.5. I think Prague more or less has very convenient, of course, not convenient, but he already played Ivic yesterday. He had some problems, and with the black pieces. Prague drew, but I should also say that Ivic was trying to maybe force a draw and go and basically play the same line. Anish played against maybe even against Prague, but I think in the end Prague decided to change the move, deviate from the known path, but got very unpleasant position, and in the end, I guess he offered the draw, which has been accepted by Velimirovic, but he could continue the game, and he had quite promising position, I would say. And then Pranav and Fernandez. Fernandez always very tricky. Pranav with the white pieces. Mhm. We are going to see some interesting games. What are we having? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain. What? What is happening? And then Jerusalem Masters. Oh, we have already first. So Nogerbek drew against Grebnev and Sapanov drew against Makhnev. Tsidipov is playing against. Tsidipov has won. Demchenko lost against Aram Hakopian. Seturaman, I think game ended in a draw. Maybe he's still trying. And Aditya Mittal lost against Sanan Sugirov. Wow, very interesting tournament. All the players are super tricky, super strong. All the players are super tricky. And wow, 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 wow. Wow, Fedosiev, somehow I think this is the last round, should be the last round, right? Yes. I think today players played 3 games. Yes, we are having many interesting, and of course here, Campeonato Argent. Wow, 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 wow. We have many interesting results. So we have Robert Piliposian, he drew against Benika Asaro. We have Walter Gurjinian lost against Arsen Davtyan. We have Mamigon Waribian uh, won against Mabela Rakelian. We have David Tiraturian is playing in super complicated, super sharp position. What is happening? Like, I think Black is winning, but not sure. And then Emin Ohanian, Vaes Okiasian draw, and Arman Sahakian won. And this is and this is about it. The Italian Championships. Yes, this one we can see, maybe this one we can see. Jerusalem. So Vichy drew against Arjun, Jan won against Kobo, Svidler drew, Rochten is playing against Alexei, but seems like black is completely winning, just a3. Vladimir Fedosiev lost against Ido Gorstein, and Arseny Nesterov lost against Yahli Sokolovsky. If we go to round 10, what are we seeing? What are we having? So Nesterov won against Arjun. Sokolovsky Gorstein draw. Rothstein lost against Vladimir Fedosiev. Alexeyev won against Vital Borukhovsky. Svidler, Yan Nepomniachtchi, they drew, and Vichy has won his game. In round 9, Arjun won. Anand drew against Svidler. Nepomniachtchi, Alexeyev draw. Fedosiev lost. Fedosiev lost so many games. And what are the standings? Svidler is 8 out of 11, and then Yan is 7.5. Anand, Vichy, and Arjun are also having 7.5. Nesterov, Alexeyev 6.5. And then we have Gorstein 6. And yes, Fedosiev is having very bad event. Somehow, tournament doesn't go well for him. Yes, Nogerbek drew. Sapenov drew. Sidipev won. Knight d4, bishop d4, f5. Karamakopian won, and Seturaman Sugirov also won. So the last couple of moves just was it yes, it was completely lost, huh? It's completely lost. Mhm. Yes, I would like to. Yes, this one was a very beautiful tactical idea. So this is the position. Jan just went bishop c5. Yes, some better moves are possible, like a5, bishop d6. Jan played bishop c5, and here Vichy did not see this knight e4. Vichy played bishop c5, knight c5. Yes, white is anyway being slightly better, but not much, of course. So it was knight e4. If you take d takes c, of course I'm taking queen d8, knight d8, bishop c5. Now I'm having ideas to go bishop b7, bishop c4 is coming. I can also go bishop f1, bishop g2. If need be, I can get my bishop on d4. And of course, if you go bishop e3, then knight f6, queen f6, f takes c, and black does not have enough compensation. Rook f1 is coming. Yes, knight g5, rook f1. Yes. Let's see. Hikaru, Polish fighter. Yes, this one I will close. And of course, I would like to show this. e4, e6, d4, d5, knight c3, knight f6, e5, and here in this position, knight g8 by Mamikon Garibian. Yes, very interesting move. Yes, I think you should play some bishop e3, not f4, because f4, c5, it was knight f3, and now knight h6. Bishop e3, knight f5, bishop f2, and knight takes d4. So computer is saying rook b1 or a3. Let's say a3, c5, what's the idea? D takes c, knight c6, b4, and it takes bishop c5, you go queen g4. And bishop e3, idea is being if c5. Yes, you want to take, but knight d7, f4, knight c5, b4. Yes, 13 minutes. A semi-final. So the Jerusalem Masters is a closed invitational 12-player round-robin tournament. The tournament will include 5 members of the Israeli national team, 5 top international GMs, and the 2 top winners of the Jerusalem Open 2025, which took place between the 26th 27th of November. The players who will finish in the top 4 spots will continue to compete in playoffs for the first place. Yes, I'm not sure why am I having some issues. Excellent connection. Wow. Hikaru, Lazovic, Vipranov, Sina, Matthias Bulibaum, Polish fighter, Jeffrey, Alex Bortnik, Shimanov, Dmitry, chess fighter, Oparin, Hari Krishna. Yes. Very strong tournament ended in US in Charlotte Chess Center. And I think in the end, uh, Liang Wander and Andrew Hong, they were playing tie breaks and playoff match. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure who won the match and who is the winner of the tournament. But I saw the final standings that both of them scored 7.5 out of 9, and then uh, half point less Alexander Donchenko and some other high rated players. Ohanian, Mamikon, Caribbean are having 6.5 out of 10, I guess. And then we have two players, Eric Hakopian and Vaes Sukiasian 6. Yes, Eric had all the chances. If he would win today's game with the black pieces and he had winning position, wow, this is super interesting. This is very interesting. Yes, Arsene Davtyan had incredible tournament from very starting rounds up to round 10. He's 8 out of 10. And whom does he play last round? Yes, we don't have information. Emin Ohanian, Mamiko Arabian are having 6.5. Yes, and then Mamikon. So basically, Emin and Mamikon, they won 3 games. And Vasu Kiasian is having a very shaky tournament. Yes, and then Erika Kopian as well. Yes, yes, it is between, not between, Arsene Davtyan, he already qualified to the national championship. Hello, hello. And we have, I think tomorrow's round is very important. If we can see the standing, if we can see the, and let's go. So Armas Sahakian is playing Robert Piliposian, Vahe Sukiasian is playing David Davtyan. I guess Vahe has all the chances to win. Eric Hakopian is playing Emin Ohanian. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Super complicated. Super complicated tournament situation because Agasarov, Benik Agasarov is playing against Valter Gurginian, even if I think generally for the top places, both players are not really competing. Arsene Davtyan, hard to say. Maybe he will come with the white pieces. You know, he already secured. He will try to play. Maybe you know he wants to finish the tournament. He's playing a very strong opponent, and with the white pieces, very solid draw. But maybe draw is not enough for Mamikon. He will be scoring 7 points. I think should be enough. Mavel Arakelian against David Tiryaturian. Once again, interesting game. But for the top three qualifying spots, I think they are not fighting. It is between Vaes Okiasyan has all the chances to defeat David Davtyan and Eric Akopian Emin Ohanian. Definitely winner of this game qualifies. And of course, yes, very complicated. Very complicated. No, this is. I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything opened. With Discord. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, Hikaru, Magnus, Denis Lazavic, MVL, Mishanik, Andreikin, Vipranav, Sinamovahet, Artemiev, Bogdan Deak, Matias Blubov, Manish Giri, Sam Sevian, many others. Let's go. Maria Teresa Jimenez Salas, Woman International Master. Okay, how should we go? Let's go E5. Let's go A5. Mhm. Okay, what about D5, F takes C? Yes, D5 looks very interesting, of course. Let's go D5. Let's take, takes with the knight, I guess. Hmm. Knight F4. Definitely I had some other moves like Rook FD8, Rook FC8. Maybe even moving the H pawn. Now what can she do? Bishop G3, Rook C1. She's playing. What about Something like h5, I guess. Bishop e3. Say this. Queen c3 and knight d5. Yes, bishop g5. Well, she goes c4 and b6. Yes, rook d5, bishop b6. Rook d5. She's of course going bishop d5, bishop b6. Let's say we take. We go queen d6, I guess. Yes, knight a5, we have rook d2 ideas. Yes, bishop a5. What? Wait. Rook d1, queen d1. How can we threaten rook b5, c takes b? We have a very beautiful tactical idea. I guess rook b5, c takes, I takes b, bishop takes b3, c takes b, rook takes a5, rook a5, queen d1. Maybe this? Why rook a5, queen d1 does not work? Rook a5, queen d1, no? Yes, completely winning position. Yes, here e5 and then d5 is the best. d5. Yes. Sirin Kalyani, WFM 2700. Wow. d4. Yes, I guess knight c6 and then knight f6 is the best. Yes, and knight f6 is the best. Yes. And now e5, if I'm not mistaken. Then somehow knight b3 or knight e4. I guess knight b3. A short castle, I guess we should take on d. Yes, this. What about bishop f7 tactical ideas? Does not seem to work. Bishop f7, king f7, knight g5, bishop b5. Maybe we can try. And then bishop b5 and then knight d4 or what? Maybe bishop d3, but short castle. Bishop d3, bishop g4, let's say. And bishop b5, okay, let's go bishop b5, short castle he will play. Bishop d7, he does not go. Okay. Okay, bishop c6, knight g5, knight e5, rook e1, bishop g5. What about d6? Bishop e6 you can take. Yes, f takes c, maybe some knight d4, knight d4, f takes c. Okay, I guess we should take. We are winning opponent's queen, king f8, knight e6, king d7, queen b5. Yes, g6, queen b5. You can try knight d7, queen b4, c5. Yes, and let's take. No, but after knight d7, I'm having also knight d6. I guess knight d6 is maybe even stronger. Yes, but what if I take here on b4? What if I take there also? No, but this is completely winning, no? Yes, I can try bishop h6. I can also do this. Okay, this e5 is the best. Knight b3 is the best. Short castle, knight takes, bishop b7, this. And here I should play bishop b5 or bishop g5 and then this. But after short castle, I was not sure. Short castle, you take and you go bishop g5. Yes, I can go bishop g5, I can take bishop c6, I play this, and now I've take c. I played this, and now knight d4. Ah, yes, of course, knight d4, knight d4, and she blundered. Short castle. Yes, it's a very, very heavy blunder, of course. Wow, Andrei Yesipenko is I think Anton Demchenko, he played today his game and he lost against Aram Hakopian. Yes, many good, high-rated, strong grandmasters are there. No, like Sam Sevian, Vlad Artemiev, Jeffrey, Volodar Murzin, Andrei Yesipenko, Liam Le, many, many others. Yeah, somehow my second round opponent, she forgot about Queen h5. And if short castle, we would have some double-edged position. And first round opponent, yes, I think more or less we got some very active position out of the opening. Oh, Mishanik is having a rating of 3,231. Insane. Okay. Okay, Alexander Gelman. Wow, very tricky opponent. And most likely he's also streaming. Okay, d5. Yes, and here a6. Always wanted to go this and then h6. And now c5 is the best? No, you can also go e6. Oh, g4. This I didn't know. Let's go c5. I could maybe take also. Okay, h4. But this looks too much, no? Knight c6, g5, bishop h3. Okay, let's take. Okay, let's continue our development. Rook g1, bishop h3. Let's say knight f6. What's the problem? Knight e5. Yes, but whenever knight e5, I'm always having this queen b6 ideas, no? Let's say c takes d, and then queen b6. This isn't working, or yes, this I knew. This I knew that my opponent can go. Okay, we try queen a5, I guess. We try knight e4, I guess. Before bishop b4, c takes b queen b4, bishop d2, knight d2, king e2, queen a4. Maybe. Bishop d3, of course. He goes bishop d3, and let's try c5, or c5 is not really working. Maybe c5 isn't really working. But c5, bishop e4, d takes c, knight takes c5, bishop c5, d takes c, and what about my pawn? I think we are having super complicated position. Queen f3. Maybe bishop d6, but he will take in d4. Maybe a5, then bishop a6. But he will take and take. Bishop b7, or queen a5, bishop c2. Okay, how should I go? No, not bishop d6, he will take f4. Don't like my position. You should start playing faster. Oh, no, I was playing very bad. 94, I have 92. 26. What is this? b4 if I go. Knight c3, knight c3, b4. And then b5, it takes bishop b5, knight c3. Okay, he goes this. Let's try queen b3. We can go. Let's go this. Mhm. Knight e4. And then maybe h3 first. Bishop h5, knight e4. Then some knight h4. Mhm. Okay, let's go h3. What about knight e4 and then knight h4? Bishop f8. Okay, bishop f8, let's go bishop e3. Mhm. If takes c, we can take. b5 ideas are dangerous. A takes b, c takes b. F takes c, f5, knight g5, f takes c with the ideas to go. Or rook e3 with the ideas to go. Rook e1. F takes c also looks very interesting. Mhm. Let's try rook e2. Not a blunder. I had winning position and then I was lost. No, in the end, of course, I was lost, completely lost. D4, C3, I played A4, I played A5. Oh, no, C3. Yes, he had E4. Yes, and huge blunder. Yes, I was much better. No, but in the end, I was completely lost. No, but maybe bishop d5, bishop e4 was. Maybe at some point I could push g4. I saw g4, but always bishop g6, knight g6, queen g6. So d5 opening was d5, it takes d, knight d5, yes, and then a4. Maybe bishop e6 instead of going bishop g4 would have been better move. Yes, hard to say. Yes, almost 400 participants, 393. Oh, but at least when I blundered my knight, we had maybe close to 1 minute, maybe a little bit less than 1 minute. But more or less I defended okay. Yes, we are having 6 minutes break. And yes, no questions. Somehow my chat is not that active. Please, dear friends, if you are interested, if you like my uh, content, I very much recommend, I very much ask you to subscribe. Of course, if you like it. If you don't like, then no need to subscribe. I do chess content, chess related content, playing all possible online events, recording some videos on different topics, from openings up to instructive endgames. Yes, it's almost 1 a.m. morning, and we play against our team with the white pieces. Let's go. C5, bishop f5, bishop f5. He goes bishop f5. Let's go knight f3. Okay, this is known idea. Say knight, big short castle, knight d7. Yes, bishop c7 and f6. Okay, how should I go? Bishop d3 maybe? If he takes, I take. If he goes knight e7, I have bishop g5 maybe. Let's try this. So it takes. Bishop h4. Okay. Rook e6, queen e6, rook e1 seems like not really working. Takes or c4, b4. Knight h4, knight h4, bishop g3. Bishop g3, knight g3, h takes g. Okay, let's try rook e2. In h5, what does he threaten? Hard to say, but somehow I don't like my position that much. I don't like my position very much. I think somewhere I went wrong. Rook h4, g takes h. It takes f, some rook e8. I don't know what am I doing, but okay, this, if I take queen h4, queen f3, he wants to take, okay, g takes h, I guess. F takes c, d takes c, f takes c, f takes c. Okay, let's take. In d7, e2, rook e2, bishop h2, rook h2. Queen h4, I blundered. I'm completely blind. Maybe queen h4, king h1, maybe h3. Just don't see this rook b2, huh? Rook f7, rook 1, or rook b2, I did not see, and then eventually this rook f7. Yes, Maxime Vacher-Lagrave, let's go. Yes, let's go c6. b1. Maybe knight before, bishop b4. Knight before is interesting move, but I think I played knight before stopping. But h5 also can be interesting. h5, b4. Knight before takes, maybe queen a4 is the idea. Okay, let's go h5. h5, h4, huh? Okay, knight b4 or knight c5. Where to go, what to do? Bishop d6, we can try. Bishop e7, we can try. Bishop f5. Well, let's try bishop f5. Why not? Bishop c5, bishop e3, bishop c5, b4, bishop d4, maybe b5, knight c5. Let's play this. Okay, we can take knight b4. We can go short castle. So let's try short castle. In a4, rook fd8, let's say I go. No, but I bishop c5, rook c5, rook c5, queen c5, queen a7, rook d2, queen a7, rook a8 maybe, queen b6, bishop b6, queen b7, rook a3. Yes, rook d2, but he has this nice c4 stuff. We should be super careful with. Okay, rook c1, he goes, what about rook d2? Nice c4. He's definitely blundering something, but bishop f. Okay, let's take. What about bishop c5? Bishop c5, b takes c, nice c4. Rook d2, bishop c5, rook c5, rook c5, knight c4, queen d4, h3. If not queen d4, where else can I go? No, we don't have that much time. Rook d4 I can try. Queen d4, e3, queen d7. Okay, let's take rook d2. But bishop c5, let's take rook c5. I think I'm blundering something, but even 6. And then queen d4. Yeah, the rook d2, I guess we should try activating our rook. But we have check or we have bishop f5, we have this. Okay, how should we go? Knight g4, knight g6 is there. Okay, 1, I guess. Okay, 1, and then bishop f5, bishop e6, or what? Maybe king h7 just. King h7, rook c1 maybe. Knight g6, okay, let's try bishop f5 and then bishop f5 and then bishop c4. Maybe bishop e6. I'm not sure about that. He's threatening my position, knight g4. Okay, this takes. Let's just play rook c7. No, it was possible. It was okay, but yes, h5 is possible instead of h5 some other moves. Shamil Arslanov, let's go. Very tricky opponent. Yes, f4 is possible. There's something like should d3 or e5. Hmm. Short castle, maybe queen d2. Knight h5. Okay, what is this? F takes c, d takes c. What if we go f5, but he will take and... Okay, let's go f5. Bishop g7 if he goes. Should we take d takes c or takes c, bishop takes c5? Maybe we can just move the bishop to c4 or to e2. He takes the bishop d4. Bishop g7. So now we should probably take this. Then maybe king b1 or bishop somewhere like e2 or bishop somewhere like c4. So this. The queen d6, he wants to play long castle, huh? But what if I go... Okay, queen d6, long castle. This I see. This I see, but what if I start with rook g1? What is wrong with my rook g1 idea? But he will take queen f5, queen d6, queen f4, maybe knight e4 in the end. Okay, rook g1, let's see. So this, let's say knight e4. Queen f4, yes, you can go queen f4, but knight d6, at least we are some material up, I guess. Not exactly sure. Knight f5, I can try. You can go king e8. But knight f5, you can go king f6 also. Knight d3. No, it's definitely calculating queen f4. Queen f4, knight d6, and where should you go? Yes, but if I go knight f5 check, what does he... Queen f5, queen d7, king f8, or king f6. No, but that looks very much dangerous, no? Yes, king f6, but maybe he doesn't see knight e3. Knight e3, knight e5. No, he sees, of course he sees. Okay, knight e3, knight e5, but let's say we go king b1. Or maybe queen c3 first. And I'm threatening queen c3 and then rook g4. Takes, queen goes back. Okay, queen c3, let's go. Yes, but why rook g4 isn't working? Rook g4, he will take queen h2 or what? I can go king b1 as well, but rook g4, queen h2, rook e4, okay, rook g4. This somehow should be very good. I'm also having this f4. h5 he can go, of course, but we can go f4. Yes, but I was thinking about f4 to play. No, but this cannot be enough. So we take, we go rook f1, should be over. Super sharp. Yes, queen a5, bishop d3, 5, knight f3, bishop e3, queen d2, h5, takes f for bishop g7, long castle, yes. I could take and bishop c4, queen f5 and king f6, knight e3. Okay, Renato Terry. Okay. This I don't know. Bishop d6, maybe possible move. Bishop e7 is probably also possible. Yes, how to go bishop e7? Then what? Or maybe knight b4. No, knight b4 is not working. Okay, bishop d6, I guess. Okay, c takes d. How should we take? Knight d5, but e4 here, having e4, huh? I should take with the e4, I guess. Bishop there. Maybe a6 and bishop g4. About 95. Okay, what to do? 95, rook c7, rook b5, 95, 95, queen e5, 95, bishop e2, 95 takes knight d4, and knight d4 he will get his knight there next. 95, 95, bishop e2, rook b4, it takes b, rook b4, it takes b, rook a1, rook b4 maybe. I am not sure, but let's try. Because I don't have time already. Bishop g6 or takes. Bishop f3, bishop g6. Yes, rook c1. He's going rook c1, but let's take maybe. Let's go rook c4. Oh, knight b4 is working. And he was. Yes, very unfortunately. And then another group of players with 6, and then already players 5.5. Okay, let's give our best. Only 3 rounds left. I don't fully understand what is happening with my stream today. We have very little number of viewers. That's the issue, or something else maybe. Yes, I'm scared that we are not live for some very strange reasons. Before I don't need that pawn at all. Maybe e5 is the d takes c, and then rook d8 ideas might be there. Maybe rook takes a4. Knight g3. Okay, let's go knight g3. Yes, d5, e5. e5 is going e5. Ah, but already I should take this. Let's say rook a3, I guess. Yes, does he threaten knight c2? I don't think. Okay, rook c3, what's the problem? Queen a5 he goes. Bishop d2. Okay, queen b6. Let's say we can take d takes c, but okay, let's go rook c8. Again, knight g4 ideas are there, but bishop c3 if I try. I really need this move h3. Bishop g4, h3, bishop f3, queen f3 takes d. Yes, but we have some knight f5 in the end. In the end of the line, we have knight f5, which might be important. Yes, he goes knight c6. And now I guess d takes c. We should take, but takes c knight g4. But he takes d knight d4. What's the problem? Let's say we go h3. We can also try some bishop a2 stuff. And also, at the moment, maybe we threaten d takes knight e5, takes bishop c5. Yes, now one of my knights should jump, probably this one or the other one. Both are okay, both are interesting. In d2. Wow, it was not easy at all. I was better and I was much better, but even in the end, I'm not sure that 8 seconds were enough for me to win the game. Okay, I'm playing Prana V, very strong, very high rated. GM? Okay, what can I do here? Okay, maybe short castle, d4, it is d4, should be 7, let's go knight f5 maybe. Maybe queen h5 is interesting. What is happening? Knight d4, bishop d4 is possible. Bishop g5, f6 he will play. Knight f6, queen f6. No, this cannot be good for him. Knight f6, queen f6, bishop g5, queen e5. Yeah, knight d4, bishop g5. Let's take bishop g5. Oh, what about rook b1? F takes C, bishop A7, F takes C. Yeah, C5. Why should I play? No, bishop A7 does not really work. Okay, bishop E6. And then what? Bishop D5, F takes C. Bishop A7, bishop C5. F takes C, bishop B8, bishop H3. Bishop A7, let's go bishop A7 and then rook E3. No, this I don't like. I hate my position. Okay, 96, I guess. 96, bishop E6, bishop E6. Oh no. So much winning position and I'm losing. Okay, but opponent took enough risk and he no doubt he deserves. If I rook B3, rook F6. Yes, he goes rook F6, F5. No, but F5 was too much, no? Oh, it was super winning. No, no, but here bishop B2. Nothing. G4, but G4, okay. What he found? F5, F5, and what am I missing? F5, F5 bishop A7, no, F5, what? 595? B3. Oh, look, I had. but not f5, of course, here. No, I played more or less okay. Yes, Artyom Samsonkin. Okay, last round. Yes, knight d5, g4. Let's try. Take safe. Safe is better. Somehow I don't like my activity here. Lost. It's lost. Just takes, and it's lost. Just lost. But I had okay G5. Just bishop takes f6. Okay, let's see. Magnus is 9.5, c9 is 9. Wow,